Welcome to the Lunar Lounge.
The Hitmakers.
Welcome to the Lunar Lounge. Welcome to the Lunar Lounge.
The Hitmakers.
Welcome to the Lunar Lounge. Welcome to the Lunar Lounge.
The Hitmakers.
Welcome to the Lunar Lounge. Welcome to the Lunar Lounge.
The Hitmakers.
Welcome to the Lunar Lounge. Welcome to the Lunar Lounge.
The Hitmakers.
Welcome to the Lunar Lounge. Welcome to the Lunar Lounge.
The Hitmakers.
Welcome to the Lunar Lounge. Welcome to the Lunar Lounge.
The Hitmakers.
Welcome to the Lunar Lounge. Welcome to the Lunar Lounge.
The Hitmakers.
Welcome to the Lunar Lounge. Welcome to the Lunar Lounge.
The Hitmakers.
Welcome to the Lunar Lounge. Welcome to the Lunar Lounge.
The Hitmakers.
Welcome to the Lunar Lounge. Welcome to the Lunar Lounge.
The Hitmakers.
Welcome to the Lunar Lounge. Welcome to the Lunar Lounge.
The Hitmakers.
Welcome to the Lunar Lounge. Welcome to the Lunar Lounge.
The Hitmakers.
Welcome to the Lunar Lounge. Welcome to the Lunar Lounge.
The Hitmakers.
Welcome to the Lunar Lounge. Welcome to the Lunar Lounge.
The Hitmakers.
Welcome to the Lunar Lounge. Welcome to the Lunar Lounge.
The Hitmakers.
Welcome to the Lunar Lounge. Welcome to the Lunar Lounge.
The Hitmakers.
Welcome to the Lunar Lounge. Welcome to the Lunar Lounge.
The Hitmakers.
Welcome to the Lunar Lounge. Welcome to the Lunar Lounge.
The Hitmakers.
Welcome to the Lunar Lounge. Welcome to the Lunar Lounge.
The Hitmakers.
Welcome to the Lunar Lounge. Welcome to the Lunar Lounge.
The Hitmakers.
Welcome to the Lunar Lounge.
Good day, wherever you are on the planet. You are tuned in to the one and only Lunar Lounge. Am I getting any feedback? I do not think so. No, I should not be. Welcome to today's session of the Lunar Lounge with myself, Israel Josie. Want to thank each and every single one of you for taking time to tune in. Of course, on this lovely summer's day, what is the weather like where you are? I'm looking out here and I cannot see a cloud in sight. Yeah, I repeat, I cannot see a cloud in sight. Listen, this heat is something else. I've got the fan next to me. Or it's a cooler. It's meant to be an air conditioner cooler. But it's not doing anything. I'm still hot. And you know me and hot weather, we don't go along together very, very well. You know me, anything over, 25, I start whinging and moaning. So, yeah, it is what it is. And this heat is something like, I'm telling you, my heart is racing. Because, why so much? Can't we just have like longer periods of warmth, but like lower? Why does it have to be like turned on, full blast? Feast today, famine tomorrow. That's what we get here in the UK. Anyway, I've got my cold water, drinking plenty of water, which one should be, but even more so now that the sun is out. Trying to get some watermelon also as well. Shout out to Mary, all the way in Canada. How are you? Glad you can join us here on the YouTube. Shout out to who's this? We've got Shanti in the house, Mason all the way from New York. We've got Michaela. Is that Michaela? Am I pronouncing it correctly? Do forgive me. Welcome to the Lunar Lounge Show. We've got Roller Crider. Is it Roller Crider? What are these names you guys come in with? Shout out to MQT123. I just like these numbers behind your names. What's that one? Divination. Divination Sorg. Oh, okay. Divinations Org. Oh, it's Org. Divinations Org. Is that who you are? Listen, man. Welcome to the Lunar Lounge. Glad you could be here to join us. And Pretty has also joined us in the building. Yeah, that is her name, actually. Her name is Pretty. Although, she is pretty too. Shout out to Faye. How you doing? Welcome to the Lunar Lounge Show. So, what's the weather like where you are? Are you in London town where it's nice and warm? Are you in England? It is blazing. Anyway, I've got my water here to keep me hydrated through the show, and quite rightly so. What has been the news? Have you guys been watching the World Cup? I mean, I don't want to turn it into like a kind of a football kind of, but it's been crazy. I mean, what the heck? I mean, first Senegal, right, up, 2-0, and you let Belgium come back. How the heck? That game with Argentina and Cape Verde. Oh my God! I mean, oh God, yeah. I'm telling you, man. Argentina. I don't know what lucky stars. I mean, don't get me wrong. They are a brilliant team. They are absolutely magnificent. They play very well. Messi is like formidable, but still, they have been pushing their luck. Let's face it. Let's be honest with ourselves. They have been pushing their luck, but it's crazy. Donald Trump as well, coming back to, reverse the red card ban. What the heck is going on here? Aside from the football, I don't want it to be a football takeover, although football is a big thing. Well, it'll be done. When is it finishing? Well, when is the finals? It's going to be what, next week, isn't it? It's all going to be over by next weekend. Oh God, finito. So, what is in the news? What is in the news headlines? Let me just pull up a few things which have caught my attention. What's this? Younger children now able to use passports at e-gates. Okay, younger children are now able to use passport. Okay, all right, cool. Yeah. And then yesterday, Egypt and Argentina. Oh my God, what the heck, man? Egypt. Oh man, you came. Oh God, it would have been nice to see you guys go through, but I mean, yeah, it is what it is. What it says here, Egyptian head coach says cup is directed towards Argentina. Yeah, it does look like they want him to win it again, innit? It looks like a whole setup, innit? Trump, US and Iran ceasefire is over. Were? Are you for real? It's over? Over in what way? What, you over as in over you're no longer doing it again? Or Donald Trump says the ceasefire is over after renewed strikes between the US and Iran overnight. He called Iran cuckoo in a string of insults and vowed to what? De-nuke the country. Okay. All right. Okay. Iran's war latest. Trump explains latest attacks with string of insults and new nuclear warnings. Okay. It is what it is, I guess. Yeah, get it all over and done with, man. What's this again? Man shot dead by ICE officer in Houston. Another one? Really? I mean, come on now. When is this going to stop? I mean, it's just it's absolutely crazy. What else has been happening here? Apparently Prince Harry is not allowed back in the Buckingham Palace. Like, really? What's the word? Where's he going to go instead? He's going to check into the I don't know, penthouse in the Dorchester, or at the Ritz, or at the Savoy. Please. Mary says it's been toasty here. Yeah, I bet. It's toasty in many places. Keep your questions or comments coming. Shout out to Dinah. How are you doing? How's things over there in Dubai? I'll tell you. I bet you it's warmer than over here in the UK. Let's be complaining about UK weather. Shout out to who's this? Joanna. Joanna's in the building. We got DJ. I don't know if it's DJ or DJ official. Who's this? What's this? Onofua. Okay. Onofua. I know that's Yoruba. Fuwa photography. Onofua photography. Okay. I hope I'm getting it correctly. My Yoruba there being a little bit rusty. We got Tiffany in the building, all the way from Memphis, Tennessee, down south. I love the way the Southerners talk. I do love if you've ever heard Tiffany talk, I'm telling you, it is the sweetest thing. She's like, well, you have heard her talk. She's rang in the show a few times, hasn't she? But I just love the way those Southerners like, I can't even imitate it, but, I was going to try and do a Southern expression, but there's something quite, I don't know, quite innocent about it, I guess. I don't know. But Southerners are very, those Southern accents are quite cool. Shout out to Yvette. Welcome to the show. Coco Brown in the building. Hi, I'm here while multitasking in the background. Okay. So you got me on in the background while you're multitasking. Is that advisable? Listening to the Lunar Lounge while you multitask. Welcome to the Lunar Lounge, people. What else has been in the news? I think that's about it, really. I think the football is getting there. And Wimbledon's on, funny enough, interestingly enough. Here's another one. Nigel Farage resigns as Clacton MP, but will run in by-election. Okay, all right, cool. Good luck to you. What else can we find here? USA gets knocked out after all that controversy. Donald Trump being able to reverse the red card for Mr. Balogun, but didn't. You got knocked out in the next game anyway, didn't you? They weren't really going to help you, but it is what it is. I'm just seeing here if there's anyone else here. What's this one? Why would anyone turn to the people who have helped their case the most? In a profoundly moving interview by Stephen Lawrence's father, breaks his silence and speaks his mind. Why would anyone turn to the people who have helped their case the most? Yeah, I mean that's still it's going to haunt them for the rest of their lives, isn't it? Let's face it. Shout out to Madonna. How you doing, sis? Welcome to the Lunar Lounge. Yeah, bless him, Stephen Lawrence. Anything else? Trump says, okay, yeah. Well, Trump says he's saying that this ceasefire has stopped, and let's see, because it's saying here the US has launched strikes against Iran. CENTCOM. Yeah, the United States have begun striking Iran in retaliation of a series of attacks on commercial ships near the Strait of Hormuz. US Central. Why would you attack ships? And you know that it's people's goods. Yeah, it's people's livelihoods, people's business. Not only that, there's people on the ship. I mean, like, I don't know. Where does logic, rational, compassion, common sense come in versus bravery, stupidity, ego? I don't know. Call it what you want. It's a mess. It's a mess. Why would you do that? Why would you do that? Why would you want to do that? Shout out to LaDonna. Well, I said LaDonna. Welcome to the Lunar Lounge. Dario's also joined us here also as well. Shout out to Iffy. How are you doing? It was great speaking with you the other day. Hope life is good in Greece, in the city of the gods. Tiffany's saying, will you speak about your thoughts on Chiron in Taurus? Chiron in Taurus. The thing is with Chiron is that Chiron, I don't feel. I mean, when did Melanie Reinhardt? Melanie Reinhardt is who was actually one of my teachers when I studied at the CPA with Liz Green. Fabulous teacher. Who she's the champion for Chiron. She's the one who wrote the book on it. And then obviously people started to. I think with Chiron, I mean, it was discovered when 1977. It's not had. It's 1977. What does it make it? It's going to be. It's what 49 years old. I think that's quite interesting because it's coming back to its return. because it's a 50-year cycle, isn't it? So I think that's quite interesting. But I think with Chiron, I mean, don't get me wrong, I've seen it in charts and seen how it possibly works amongst other things. I always find it's always including something else. But I don't think Chiron, we haven't worked with it enough. I think there's still a lot of work there. Oh yeah, okay, the classical thing is the wounded healer. Okay, it's the wounded healer. For me personally, I only use Chiron in very, very tight aspects, more so especially with the luminaries, so sun and moon. So if it's conjunct the sun, conjunct the moon, I often find it really kind of really, does something. Also maybe with hard aspects like squares, I tend to find it also as well. Or if Chiron is sort of like conjunct the ascendant or midheaven, I tend to find perhaps maybe if it's conjunct like sensitive points. But other than that, I don't use Chiron so much like that. There's far more detail you can get with just the 7 classical planets than, and then you've got the 3 outer planets, and then you want to chuck in Chiron, and then people want to bring in Lilith, and people want to bring in Ceres, and I'm not saying they're not valid, don't get me wrong. They I think they can always add to. They are inclusive. They are already adding to layers to what is already there. They're already pointing to what's already there. That's the way I kind of see Chiron. So, Chiron's entered Taurus, the place where it was when it was discovered in 1977. So I think that's interesting that it's coming round to a full revolution. So I think that's something to watch out for, and it's something to definitely be celebrated. But I mean, Chiron in Taurus, what does it mean? I mean, collectively, I mean, of course, it's in Taurus, so it's going to be manifesting in Taurus ways. I think it's how it affects each and the individual. What aspects is it making in your chart? What house is it going in your chart? It's what the whole thing about. I think sometimes Chiron can get very, very very generic. It can be very, this wounded healer, you're wounded. Yeah, okay, we're all wounded on some level. Yeah, that is true. We all have wounds. But Chiron for me sometimes is a bit, like I said, I only use it in certain kind of, there's more than enough with the 7 planets, more than enough. I mean, when I'm doing charts with clients, sometimes I don't even get past 2-3 planets. You want to be chucking Chiron in there and asteroids? Like, I hear what it is. But no, it's cool. I'm not against it. I'm for it. I'm open to it. I do use it, but not so much emphasis. But yeah, it's in Taurus. Let's see. Are we going to be getting things of a Taurus theme over the course of the next 7 years or so, while 7-8 years ish, while Chiron goes through Taurus. It's going to be quite interesting, but let us see. Michelle, we got Michelle in the building. Where you been? I'd rather the attack. I'd rather they attack ships than the kids and people like Israel in the US, like people like Israel in the US. Oh yeah, I get what you mean. But the ships that they're attacking, there's people on them as well. There may not be as many people, but there's people on them as well. There's people. Either way you want to cut it, either way it's brutal. Either way, it's disturbing people's business. It's running people out of business. Shout out to Angela. How you doing? Welcome to the Lunar Lounge. It's running people out of business. It's affecting families. Depending on what they're doing to the ships, because are they sinking these ships? I mean, what I'm not too sure. US and Israel. Sorry. Okay. US and Israel. No, I get what you mean, Michelle. I mean, don't get me wrong. It's a very good point. It's a very valid point too. But I mean, by destroying the ships, it's not just ships though, is it? Because there's people on them, and there's products on them also as well. there's no winners in this, is there? I mean, let's face it, crazy stuff. I'll be bringing up the chart in a moment. For those of you who have joined this show for the first time, I didn't even introduce myself. This is the Lunar Lounge Show. It's a show which aims to inform, educate, enlighten about the cosmos, the connection and relationship of the cosmos with us here down on Earth as human beings. Yeah, that's what it's about. Later on towards the show, I'll be bringing up tarot card of the week, so watch out for that. I'll be bringing up the chart in a moment, so we'll be looking at those planetary alignments over the course of the next few weeks. What is it to what we can look out for? What else did I want to say? I do have a live link. I will be bringing it up also as well. I'll be giving you the live link that you can dial in. It's a WhatsApp number, so yeah, please call. Do not be afraid. I don't bite. Yeah, you. This podcast. Well, I say that I could be wrong, but this podcast is the only podcast that has a live link. Yeah, but nobody calls in. Let me put the number on the board for anybody if you want to have a quick question or where is it at? Where is it at? There we go. There we go. So that's the live link number right there. So if you wanted to call in, make a comment, ask a question, or just say hello. The live link WhatsApp number, it's WhatsApp number, yes, is if you're dialing from outside of the UK, it's +44 7931 064 957. I repeat that again. It's +44 7931 064 957. That is the live link number that you can call into the show right here at the Lunar Lounge, and you'll hear me live, and everybody will be hearing you live as well. So what else was it I was going to say? Yeah, well, I'll be bringing up the chart in a moment, so watch out for that. Any announcements that will be coming through later too. Anything else? What else has been in the news? Just quickly, I think that's about it, actually. Yeah, I'm seeing some pictures here that seems to be showing some not so nice footage of attacks in Iran, but it doesn't look so so yeah. This is an interesting one. Last woman hanged in Britain, granted post-condition pardon. What? Posthumous conditional pardon. Ruth Ellis, the last woman hanged in Britain, granted a conditional pardon. I mean, that was years ago. I never understand that. Why would you pardon somebody after they pardon them while they're alive? I mean, come on now. I mean, after you've hanged the lady, yeah, guilty or not. If you want to pardon somebody, pardon them while they're alive. Why is it? Is it any good now? I mean, it's cool. Mary's asking me what happened to our supporting hosts, the blueberries and yogurt today. Yeah, I'm just drinking water. I actually went shopping for some blueberries yesterday, and they did have blueberries, but they was not appealing. They were not up to my standard. Yes, I know, disappointing. I think I need to take my ass to Marks and Spencer's. Yeah, they will have something, or Waitrose. Yeah, I just wasn't impressed with the blueberries I was seeing, and all of them had like the expiry date was like, I mean, yesterday was the 7th, and the expiry date was like today. I was like, what? I'm not buying those blueberries. I mean, nah, mate. So yeah, so that's why I didn't go ahead with that. Okay, let's go to the chart of the moment and let's see what's happening there. Let me share my screen. Voila, where we go. We got moon in Aries, people. We got an Aries moon. Well, I'll be damned. Well, it's very hot. It'll explain partially the weather, wouldn't it? Yeah. Got a moon in Aries. I mean, yesterday, I don't know. But yesterday does seem like it was warmer than today, but I could be wrong. It might be the same. Could all be even hotter. Who knows? Anyway, what have we got here? We got moon in Aries, trine in Venus. Okay. Bit of niceness. Be nice. And Venus being the chart ruler right now also as well. Got Libra rising. Well, for me in the UK, that is anyway. But that's where the show's coming from. So it's, it's appropriate. Okay, so what are we having here? What is happening here at the moment? Well, the Mars-Uranus, which probably explain the ceasefire situation, or the not ceasefire situation, where they're shooting at each other. It probably explains that. What else have we got? What else is happening here? Mercury's doing his retrograde, of course. Retrograding back through the sign of Cancer. What else can we have? Well, we had that Sun square Saturn, didn't we? In the last couple of days. That's separating also as well. So things easing up there. Things speeding up. Talk about delays. Talk about a Mercury retrograde. I traveled over the last couple of days. I went to the airport yesterday. Every flight, well, I was in Spain. Every flight to the UK was delayed. Every flight was delayed, apart from mine. To which I got there bright and early. But most flights were delayed, actually. All that sort of, when I came, I just saw cancelled. Oh my God. Please. Let me get back. To which I did. On time. As a matter of fact, even early. But there were a lot of cancellations. There were a lot, so many. That is Mercury retrograde for you. Also, as well, I was with a client yesterday, online, on Zoom. The first time ever, where I've been doing a consultation online and it cut off. Like the computer cut off, not the electricity, the computer went just, first it stalled. That's never happened to me before. It just got stuck in and everything. And then the guy was saying, I can hear you. But then it was stuck. And then my mouse was stuck. It wasn't moving. And then like about 15 seconds later, the whole computer just crashed. And I had to start it up back again. Crazy. I hope that don't happen again. And I hope it doesn't happen today. Yeah. I got, could you imagine? Just yesterday. Only during the Mercury retrograde. Shout out to Divine Light, 1111. All these numbers over there. Welcome to the Lunar Lounge show. Glad you can join us. But yeah, this Mercury retrograde has been treating me. It's been treating me real funny. The other day as well, 2 idiots tried to steal my bike. It's like, give it a rest. All this Mercury stuff. Yeah. Who do we blame it on? Well, Mercury retrograde. Who else are we going to blame it on? Okay. What else is happening? So Mercury's doing his thing. He's going retrograde. Venus looks like she's about to go into Virgo anytime. I said anytime, sometime soon. Let's have a look at that. Look at that. It's going to be tomorrow, isn't it? The 9th. Venus is going to move into Virgo. It will be tomorrow, won't it? Yeah, it will be. Yeah, she's going to move into Virgo tomorrow. Yep. She's going to move into Virgo tomorrow, the 9th. Venus will move into Virgo, where she is in her fall, of course. May not be too happy there. And as she moves into Virgo, she's going to square Uranus, and eventually start squaring Mars also as well. So what can we expect? Venus square Uranus. Something unpredictable, something shaky, something not so steady, something not reliable, unexpected money, well, whether it's money getting or money spending, either way, unexpected financial activities is what you're going to be finding with that. It's where our values are going to be, I wouldn't say tested, but shaken up. Let's put it that way. It's where our values need a bit of a refresh. So watch out for that, people, over the course of the next 2-3 days. Venus, as she moves into Virgo, she's going to square Uranus exact on the 12th of August there. 12th of July. Yeah, and the 13th, 12th or 13th. So that's going to be Sunday, Monday, next week. Oh, yeah, next week, yeah. Next week, Sunday, next week, Monday, is where we're going to be having the exact Venus Uranus square. That should excite things. We might find something maybe unusual in our relationship life or love life also as well. We may experience some wanting to be free, wanting to be different, wanting to be unique. Could be good for innovative activities, creative activities, especially for you who are artists, painters, drawers. I think that all should be quite interesting. But yeah, Venus square Uranus, that should be one to watch out for. What else is happening here? Well, Jupiter is coming more closer and building up to that opposition to Pluto. So things getting a bit tough there. Things may go to the extreme. We may see political, political, could be religious also as well. But we can see also as well, Jupiter's connected with banking as well, you know. Yeah. We could see some extremes in the finances, in the trade arena. We could see some real things really going up, things really coming down kind of thing. Jupiter opposing Pluto, we can definitely see some extremes there. Something transformative for sure that needs to be addressed with that. So that's continuing, that's building up. What else have we got here? Okay, Mercury's really going retrograde again. Anything else? No, that's the 13th, 14th. From the 14th, Venus starts to separate. Venus starts to separate from Uranus. Starts to go her way. Where else? So what else have we got? We're going to have a new moon on the 14th of July. We've got a new moon. It's going to be in the sign of Cancer, which is quite interesting, which is quite significant as the moon rules Cancer. It's in our own sign. So it's very sensitive. A lot of emotions that we could emotions will get heightened during that particular period. So yeah, on the 14th of July, we've got a new moon in the sign of Cancer. New moon again, new cycle, new lunar month, fresh energy, great for planting new seeds, initiating, and it's very fertile also as well. So it's quite a powerful one, but great time for those new beginnings. Yeah, setting out new plans. That's what you want to be doing with this new moon. So yeah, that looks like a really good new moon actually. Is it aspecting anything? No, not really. It's going to be around what, 20, 21? I think it's around 21 degrees actually. It's going to be at 21 degrees Cancer. 21 degrees Cancer. So if any of you got any planets around the 21 degrees of the cardinal signs, perhaps, yeah, it will definitely waken that up. What else are we seeing here? So this is next week, Tuesday. We're going to have the new moon. So by next week, Wednesday, we'll be in a waxing phase, things starting to build, planting new seeds. We want to get things off the ground. We want to start initiating, even though it's still maybe a bit tricky because of Mercury retrograde. But we work with it. We'll take it. So that's what the new moon essentially is about. It's not aspecting anything. Well, it's conjunct Mercury, but Mercury is retrograde. There could be some information that we need to kind of go back over, a look at history. So, yeah. What else are we having during this time? So that's the 14th, 15th. Anything? 16th. 17th? No. 18th. Just going back on that 17th of July, which is going to be next week Friday, not this Friday, next week Friday. We're going to have this. So next week Friday could be a fairly kind of okay day. I say that because Venus is going to, the moon is going to be conjunct Venus on that day. I mean, that happens every month, but you know, that could be quite nice. So I'd say, yeah, you know, that's a day to watch out for. Next week, Friday, on the 17th of July, we're going to have moon conjunct Venus. That should be good. That should be good. Then the opposition from Jupiter to Pluto increases. What else are we having here? This is the 18th. 18th, anything out there? Well, Venus starts to close the square between Mars, right? Between Mars. Yeah, they start to square there between Mars. I've noticed here that Chiron's not in the chart. Sorry, Tiffany. But I've told you my views on Chiron anyway. So yeah. Who's this? Who's that? Okay. Oh, Danilo. How you doing, my man? Shout outs to Danilo. Over there in Serbia, I believe. This show is international. I hope you know that. Make no mistake about it. It's big. It's global. It's the king of all podcasts. We are international. There's not a country where you cannot find us. Very big in Brazil. Yeah. Something along that line. So let's get back to the chart. What else do we have? So this is the 18th of July. $19th of July. Anything out there? Mercury is coming back to make that square to Saturn. It's going to be interesting in regards to communications and travel and trade. Any traders out there? Start being careful from mid-July, mid this month. I'm still thinking like July's to come. No, we're in it. The time's flying so quick. What do you expect? But Mars is, as I said, Mars, sorry, Mercury is coming to square coming to make that square. So from that 19th of July, we're going to start to see it. It's quite interesting because Mars is actually sextiling Saturn on the 19th of July. That could be quite cool, actually. Very good for hard work, very enduring. So something enduring is going to be happening during that particular period. Yeah. What day is the final of the World Cup? I need to check that. World Cup final. Let's have a look. I thought it was the 11th, but obviously it's not. Let's have a look. The World Cup final. What day is it? So it's going to be on the 19th of July. World Cup final will be on the 19th. Something tells me that France is going to be there. The question is it going to be France and Argentina again? Or are Argentina going to lose to either the winner of England and Norway? Because I think that's who they're going to be facing next, right? England or Norway. I think Argentina are going to be playing the winners from yesterday, which was Switzerland. How easy. Oh, my God. Switzerland. God. Of course you're going to beat them. But then you never know. Football's funny, is it? Okay, so, yeah. So Argentina's got Switzerland, and then they're going to play the winners. So the winner of Argentina and Switzerland are going to play the winners of England and Norway. Yeah. It looks like Argentina will beat Switzerland. The tricky one is to know whether the England and Norway one. For some reason, and I'm not just saying it because I'm in England, but I think England will beat them. Or they should beat them. Let me put it that way. They should beat them. But again, this is football. Anything can happen. But that's going to be interesting. But something tells me France is going to make it to that final. Who have they got next? Is it Morocco, right? I think Morocco, they got Morocco. Oh, God. World Cup. It's been exciting, I must say. Anywho, so the 19th. So this is the 19th, people. This chart right up here is for the 19th. This is going to be the final. Where is the moon? In Libra. Oh, it's in Libra. Oh. That favors France. Yeah. That favors France. Big time. If France get to the final. So that's an interesting one. Let's see. Let's see. Moon is going to be in Libra on the. Oh God. Well. What can I say? Yeah. So it's going to be the 19th. Is going to be the final. What else are we having? Well, we've still got Mercury retrograde, so there's probably going to still be some confusion. There's going to be some confusion about red card, yellow card, or something along that. Something along that line. We're going to find. Shout out to Afia. How you doing? Welcome to the Lunar Lounge show. Afia saying, with all these retrogrades, my laptop and phone has been playing up too. So now I'm chilling. I don't blame you, Afia. Afia. I can never, Afia. Sister Afia. Yeah. Or Afia. Shout out to Shay66. Glad you can join us right here at the Lunar Lounge. I listen, Mercury retrograde, mate. He's been doing a number. Like I said, for the first time in history, my computer crashed yesterday. It just froze and then crashed, like during the middle of being with a client as well. Never happened before. Never. Crazy. Anywho, let's get back to this chart. 19th. So the 19th here, this is going to be the final. Do we have any kind of, we got Venus. Again, Venus is coming to perfect that square to Mars. Bit of tension there. Passion's running high. I mean, passion's already running high, isn't it? But this one's going to be really intense. You know, Venus square Mars. I mean, yeah, that's going to bring a bit of intensity. What else do we have here that is happening? And Mars is also sextiling that Saturn, so which is letting us know that quite energetic, quite stamina orientated. So it's probably it might even go to penalties or extra time. Yeah, because there's stamina involved here. This is the 19th. What else are we going to be having? 19th, 20th, 21st. What do we have here on the 21st? Nothing. But on the 22nd of July, the sun is going to move into Leo, where he is dignified. We're going to have a dignified sun moving into the sign of Leo. Anything else? We're going to have the exact. So on the 20. So starting from the 18th. Starting from the 18th, we're going to have the exact opposition of Jupiter and Pluto. Jupiter, Pluto. I already told you these two are thugs. They are thugs in the making. Some kind of thuggery. Of course, it's going to be in the area of government, but some kind of extreme of power is what we're going to be seeing happening during this particular time. Jupiter opposing Pluto. But there could also be something here around money, finances. On a collective level, we're probably talking budget, countries' budgets, inflation. Inflation will and can go through the roof with this. Jupiter opposing Pluto. So watch this space. So that starts from the 18th of July, 18th, 19th, 20th, 21st, 22nd. Yeah. On the 22nd, the moon, the sun is going to move into the sign of Leo, where he is glorified. The king returns back to the palace. This is what this is going to be about. We're stepping into the month of Leo. People, do remember, let me give you a heads up. We have a solar eclipse next month. I believe it's on the 12th of August. We're going to have a solar eclipse. It's a big one. People have been talking about this one. So we may see something maybe connected with people in power. Well, we've already seen that in the UK, haven't we? Remember, with these eclipses, we tend to see their manifestation just prior, maybe a month or two before, you know, and we've seen a step down of a leader already over here in the UK. Sir Keir Starmer. He's giving it up. So we may see other switchovers as well. We may see other switchovers too. Tiffany laughs at my thugs. Yeah. Jupiter, Pluto, when they get together, they're thugs, man. Shout out to Gemma. How you doing? Welcome to the Lunar Lounge. Call Crystals. And I've got Mara. Yes. Welcome to the Lunar Lounge. Yeah, they are thugs. Yeah, I tell you, there's planets where there's Mars, Jupiter, and Pluto. You see those three? Listen, man. Yeah, they can cause trouble. And Pluto will just really intensify them. So they're ones to watch out for sure. What else are we having here? So this is the 23rd. Sun moves in on the 22nd. Sun moves into Leo. We're going to have a Leo month. The moment the sun moves into Leo, he's conjunct Jupiter. Anybody have Sun, Jupiter in their charts? Huh? Are we all born lucky? I mean, we are. We just may not know it. But Sun Jupiter are like, extraordinary lucky. Tiffany says, any tips on how to regulate the nervous system with today's transits? Drink some chamomile tea is what I would advise. Yeah, well, what? It's true. Nerves. Yeah, you want to get some chamomile tea, baby. Meditation, a bit of grounding. Go sit yourself on a nice piece of grass, turf, close to a tree, preferably. Hug a tree if you can. Yeah, need to be grounded a bit. Yeah, that's what's necessary. We need a little bit of grounding. I mean, currently, there's not really there's no planets in Earth signs, are there? We ain't got no grounding. That's what's happening. Tiffany saying my baby has Sun Jupiter in the 9th. Okay, that's cool. It's good for the baby. This Sun Jupiter, although you might get a lot of Sun Jupiter, it might also increase a lot of playful activity, which I'm not suggesting that you're not cut out for it, but could be a bit overwhelming. Shout out to Aries rising. Late comer today, she says. Good afternoon to yourself. So yeah, as the sun moves into Leo, I was about to say Aries then. As the sun moves into Leo on the 22nd, 23rd of July, he's going to conjunct Jupiter. That's good. We can see here on the 23rd, look what happens to Mr. Mercury. Right? It's going stationary. Stationary to go direct. I had this woman on the phone. She's been trying to sign me. I said, I'm not signing it. I said, call me back in 2-3 weeks' time. And she was still insisting, oh, what about in 2 weeks' time? I said, no. I said, don't call me until after the 25th. Then I can consider. Try to get me signed something and take out something. Hell no. Very persistent as well, some of these people. But why don't you do it now? Oh yeah, if we do it now, if there's a special offer on now, I suggest you hold it for me until the end of the month, or I'm not coming to you. I'll go to another service provider. So she'll call me in a few weeks. We can see Mercury here getting, I think I told her to the 26th actually. So this is the 23rd, stationing to go direct. Then 24th, stations even more. Then we're going to be getting Sun in Leo, also trining Neptune. We're going to have Sun, Neptune, people. Glorious inspiration. Yeah. Can be exceptionally creative, especially for you guys who are in the creative industries. That's good. However, as the Sun trines Neptune, the Sun is also going to be opposing Pluto. So I suspect towards the end of this month, we're going to be seeing more power struggles with Mr. Donald Trump and you know who. Huh? I think that's obvious. That's where that's going to come from, right? Yeah. Let's just hope that the intensity is not, yeah, we don't want none of that. Thank you very much. But you can tell us how great you are, Donald.
The greatest president that God ever created.
Exactly. Yeah, just keep telling us that. But no need to go to the extreme. That is not called for. Tiffany says, I called you last week, Israel. Did you? Well, I got a call from you. I'm so privileged. I think I was a bit busy. That's what it was. People call me all the time. And people always complain, we never get through. You never answer your texts. I'm overwhelmed. I'm busy. Israel, I had 5 former colleagues reach out to me. Most are from different places I worked. Oh, okay. And that is in relation to the planetary alignments right now, in terms of what's going on. It's quite an interesting time, I must say. There is quite a bit going on that can not get you worried, but yeah, it can keep you on your toes. Let's put it that way. So Sun opposing Pluto, and Jupiter still opposing Pluto around that time as well. This could heighten up things within this period. But there is a trine to Neptune, which should not be ignored in any way. Venus perfects that square to Mars. This is 24th, 25th, 26th. We can see here from about that 24th, we can see that there's a kind of tension between Venus and Mars, the planets of passions and arousal and sexuality, or squaring each other. That could be exciting, passionate on one hand, but also a bit heated and disruptive also as well on another. So we need to keep an eye out on that Venus and Mars squaring each other. So that starts from like the 23rd, 24th. Starts to perfect. Here is where it perfects. On the 28th of July, we're going to have a perfect Venus-Mars square. That should be interesting. Also, just the day prior to that, on the 27th, 26/27th, we are going to have an exact Sun opposing Pluto. So here's where we're going to see the power struggles. Yeah? No, this is mine. The obsessions, the extremity. This is what Pluto does. But collectively, it's requiring us to go in the deep end. Yeah? And purge. Something needs to be purged with Pluto. Changed, transformed. And that Jupiter is going to raise it also as well. So that's 27th, 28th. And then on the 29th of July, guess what? We're going to have a full moon, which is going to be in the sign of Aquarius. Full moon in Aquarius, y'all. Let's bear in mind that these two lunations coming up, the next new moon and the full moon, are going to be the last ones before we get the eclipses next month. Next month's one, we're going to be having eclipses. New moon eclipse, solar eclipse, which is going to be in Leo, and a lunar eclipse also as well, which is going to be in Pisces. So stay tuned, people. And then what else? Yeah, so then a few days before that as well. Yeah, Mercury goes direct on the 25th, on Saturday the 25th. Yeah. I think I told that lady, like I said, you wanted me to sign something on the 27th. So that'll be a Monday. Yeah, even though it's still going to be in a shadow period, at least it's moving forward. Yeah, and that's what I want with this contract. Moving forward. Yeah. I think I'm going to leave it there for the cosmic news. Yvette says, I really dislike the Trump voice clip you use. Certainly not the greatest. Oh, God. You just like Trump. You just dislike Trump, sorry, is what I said. Tiffany says, I think it's the Mercury in Cancer retrograde, square to Aries, bringing former colleagues back into my life. I'm helping to find a few jobs, or helping find them a few jobs. Okay, cool. Yeah, I think it's just a Mercury retrograde period. Mercury retrograde does bring back people from previous aspects of your life, exes, former colleagues, friends you haven't seen in a long time, associates. Very, very common during a Mercury retrograde. I think that's just a Mercury retrograde thing. Not necessarily because it's squaring Aries, although if you've got planets in Aries, it could be squaring something there. Yeah, for sure. But it's more about just Mercury retrograde it's always retrospective, isn't it? It always Mercury retrograde wants us or needs us to kind of, okay, go back over. And people from our past often create that platform, or they create that awareness where it's like we've got to reflect back, oh, when I did this and that, that's how the retrogrades essentially are working. Cool. LaDonna says, Sun and Jupiter in my natal 10th house. Yes, you do. Iffy says, champagne. Champagne? What? You want to be sipping on the old bubbly, do you? You want to be getting onto the whole champagne? Somebody wants to be having fun. Not what, with Venus in Virgo? Square Mars? Get out the champagne? I don't know. Not so great. Yes, LaDonna. Yes, I do recall you do have Sun, Jupiter. Well, the Sun, you're going to definitely be influenced by this Sun-Jupiter conjunction, which actually is going to be, that's when it's going to be exact. We're going to have even Jupiter Cassimi. Jupiter is going to be Cassimi, or going to be exact, on the 28th and 29th of July. 28th and 29th. And during that period, Jupiter will also be Cassimi, which means he's protected, he's noble, he's great. Does anybody here know of anybody having children around that time? 28th, 29th of July, you're going to have a Cassimi Jupiter. That's quite cool. But Jupiter's going to be quite cool anyway, because he's, he's in Leo. It's in the house of the king. They'll be fine. So, no, cool stuff there. A Cassimi Jupiter. Protected, noble, grand. I like it. Okay. Oh, no, if he's saying instead of the chamomile. Instead of the chamomile, you want to be drinking champagne. Well, does champagne relax? I mean, I don't drink, people. Please comment. Let me know. Does champagne relax? Will it ease the nerves? Nah. I'd stick with chamomile tea. Shout out to Dual Star Astrology. Welcome to the Lunar Lounge podcast. Yeah, I think I'd stick with the chamomile. Chamomile tea is really nice. It's nice. It's nice. Very soothing, I must say. What else did I want to say? Amy says, my birthday is this 30th. Oh, wow. 30th of July. You're going to have your birthday. Happy birthday. What does the 30th, what does it fall on this year? Oh, Thursday. It falls on your birthday is going to be on a Thursday. That should be a good year for you ahead, I must say. Yeah, that's a good one. Oh, congratulations in advance. But I'm sure we will be, it's going to be the day before one of my podcasts. So, yeah. Of course, we're going to come and, I say come and celebrate. We'll celebrate. We'll participate. We shall send you some nice wishes right here on the Lunar Lounge show. So, yeah, coolio. So, yeah, I think that's it with the chart. I'm going to leave it there and stop sharing. Let's get back to any other announcements. Amy's saying, just missed the Cassimi, 29 minutes separated. Yeah, Cassimi's gone. Although there's been a lot of astrologers or scholars who've actually extended the Cassimi. Medieval astrologers did that as well, actually, to be quite honest. It's not like a new thing, although some astrologers, maybe in the last 20, 30 years, have really kind of picked up on it, where they've extended the orb allowance to a degree. So if a planet is within a degree of the sun, it's still Cassimi. So it's quite interesting. Yeah, you might not miss the Cassimi after all. Yeah, within a degree. And medieval astrologers did that as well. But it's really saying when it's really, within 17 minutes, it's like, which is hard to get. Like, I don't see many of people having Cassimis like that. I see some, but not too many. Tiffany says, don't be dogmatic, sir. I'm not dogmatic, far from it. But then I am very cautious about then just moving the goalpost, because then anything can be anything. Because if you just move it, and then it's like, well, why can't it be this? Why can't it be that? Why can't it be that? So Amy says, I'll take it. Yes, please do. Make sure you do take it. Yeah, so within a degree is still, So what else did I want to say? Announcements. What are the announcements that I need to be? Let's put up the. Competition time. Let's go to competition time first and foremost. Let's get the competition where I ask a question. And I ask a question, and it's the first person who inboxes me next week, Wednesday, UK time, gets to be the proud winner of £30. And I am going to, there's quite a few people who entered. I think when it's easy like that, yeah, people just all chime in. So the question I asked last week was, what planet rules false evidence? That was the question last week. What planet rules false evidence was last week's question. I asked a question. After I finish this, I'm going to pose another question, and that will be for next week, Wednesday, UK time. It's for UK midnight. Next week, Wednesday, midnight. So UK time, right? First person who inboxes me, for those of you listening to the recording, the email address is thelunarloungepodcast@gmail.com. thelunarloungepodcast@gmail.com. This is for the competition, and competition only is where you send your answer to. I will ask a question or pose a question this week, and it's the first person who inboxes me next week, Wednesday, at midnight UK time. The question I asked last week, however, was, what planet rules false evidence? What planet rules false evidence? Okay, quite a few people. We got James in the building. Okay, so first, who came in first was James, of course. James, so James says, Mercury rules false evidence. Okay. After James, we've got Catherine, spelt with a C. Catherine is saying, my guess is Mercury, but I also want to say Neptune. Oh, really now? Okay. We've got Surya, also comes in, Mercury. All right. We've got Christian. All the first four that came in on the button, midnight. Christian says, Mercury, please. Oh no, Mercury. Please don't tell me it's Neptune, bro. Oh God. The list goes on and on and on. Okay. Who else have I got here? Who is this? John? Is it yeah, John. John. Also came in. My answer is Mercury. What? Yeah. You're all correct. Every single one of you. Well, you all answer the same thing. But there can only be one winner. There can only be one winner. The planet which rules false evidence is exactly Mercury. So congratulations. However, there can only be one winner, and this week's winner is James. So congratulations. It's a nice one. Tiffany says, Lauren Hill says, everything is everything. That is true. Great song. So yeah, so that's what that's essentially how it is. Shout out to Kelly. Shout out to either Tatian. Okay. Oh no. Tatiana. I got it. There's mutation to trying to get the word Tatiana. I'm dyslexic, people. Take it easy on me. Welcome to the show, Tatiana. Welcome to the show, Kelly Solly 75. Why the numbers at the end? I don't get it. Yes, congratulations, James. Well done. So £30 will be sent over to you in the next couple of days. I'm sure. So, people, I pose a question. I ask a question. And it's the first person who emails me next week or the following week, Wednesday, at midnight UK time. At midnight UK time. That is what I do. So, do be mindful of the time, depending where you are, where you are from. Okay. This week's question is, if a planet is exalted but retrograde, what will be more emphasized? Its strength or its weakness? I repeat, if a planet is exalted but retrograde, what will be more emphasized? Its strength or its weakness? The first person who inboxes me next week, Wednesday, midnight UK time, will be the proud winner of 30 Skrilla. If a planet is exalted but it's retrograde, what will be more emphasized? Its strength or its weakness? I need an answer. The email address where you send the answer to is the Lunar Lounge Podcast at gmail.com. That is for those of you who are listening to the recording. But for those of you who are watching me streaming me on YouTube, you're watching this on YouTube, that is the email right there on your screens. If a planet is exalted but retrograde, what will be emphasized? Its strength or its weakness? Because it has both. Okay. Hit me up. And I will proud winner of 30 Skrilla. That is the competition time. That is the question for this week. What else did I want to say? That is it. Let me put up my email. Although there's going to be actually, well, okay, but you can still email me here. People, please, I need you guys to sign up to the astrology courses. Guess what, people? You're not going to believe this. You're not going to believe this. I had to take a sip of water first. I'm always telling you that the Sacred Planets Academy is the only academy where we have not one, not two, not three, not four, soon to be five, soon to be six live weekly classes. Yes, I repeat, not one, not two, not three, not four, soon to be five, soon to be six live weekly classes. So people hit me up. So there's also going to be classes on Sundays now. Well, what can I say? Sunday afternoons. Yep. I repeat, Sunday afternoons at 1 o'clock. There, is that one? Sorry, 2 o'clock UK time. There is going to be classes. So, so that's coming also soon as well. So there's going to be classes on Sundays, Mondays, Tuesdays, Wednesdays, and Thursdays. 2 on Tuesday. Oh my God. You can study astrology every day. So, do watch out for that. And there's currently for the next, I'm only doing it, people pay attention, right? Because when I repeat this again, some days would have, decreased. It's only going to be available for the next 40 days. There's a 40% discount currently for the astrology course for the next 40 days, right? Starting from today. So do watch out for that. Tiffany's asking me, when is going to be the wealth course? People want to do the wealth course. Yeah, I bet you do. The wealth course, it's looking like it's going to be around the 25th, on the 25th or the 26th of July is when the I'm going to be doing. It's actually going to be a 2-part. It's going to be a 2-part. Make sure you've got your well, listen, I'm going to be letting you know what it is that you need to have, the credentials and the criteria in terms of what you need to have. It's going to be a 2-part series, and it's going to be the beginning of a series which belongs to a bigger catalog, because I'm doing I've got a whole wealth project as a whole, because there's so many things and there's so many layers to it. You've got to be very, very well versed with your astrology. You've got to be well versed. If not, things are going to go over your head, because I'm going to be using interpretations and techniques, and you're going to be like, what the heck? I don't know that. So your astrology's got to be on point. Very good traditional medieval skills, good solid basic fundamentals. If that's in place, you should be okay. So it's going to be over, maybe not for the first one, actually, maybe for the first 1 or 2, maybe not, but the other ones definitely it's going to be a bit intermediate. It's intermediate advanced level. The first one not so much, but definitely the second, the ones that will come after, they will be intermediate thing level. So yeah, be sure to watch out for that. You'll all be getting that. Reminds me, people, I keep forgetting to remind you guys, follow me on my WhatsApp channel. I do have a WhatsApp channel, I think I've told you this before. Yes. I have a WhatsApp channel. So please hit me up. It's Sacred Planets Academy. Sacred Planets Academy. and I post there regularly, updates, stuff like that. You get the discounts there, you get the discounts codes there for everything that I'm promoting. So do look out for that. Sacred Planets Academy on the WhatsApp channel. Follow me on the WhatsApp channel. It doesn't cost you nothing. You'll see regular updates, and I'm going to start doing some regular videos also as well that you may not even see on social media, but you'll be seeing it there. So do watch out for that. Sacred Planets Academy. That is my WhatsApp channel. Please start to follow. Absolutely free, and you get yeah, of course. So yeah, so let me know. I'm also going to be doing something as well on remedies. I'm going to be doing something on rituals and remedies. I'm going to be doing something rituals, remedies, and talismans. Yeah, I think it's good. The title of it's along that. Do watch out for that, right? Because people say, well, I've got this Santa, and okay, what are the remedial things that we can do? So that's also again in the pipeline as well. I don't think that will be this month. Would be nice if it could be, but that's more of a. It's going to be more. It might happen in August, but if not, definitely it's going to be in September. Because I know August. I mean, well, in a couple of weeks' time, the children are going to be on holiday, right? So many of you are going to be on holiday. So I don't know. You might, but let's see how that goes. But the wealth one, definitely, it's starting at the end of this month. I'm doing it because of that Sun Jupiter. That's one of the reasons why. So yeah, so do watch out for that. It's going to be a 2-day series. So make sure you are plugged in. Okay. Upon signing up as well, you'll have access to the recording and any of the handouts too. So be sure to watch out for that. Right. What else? Just trying to see here. Is there anything else I want to know? No, that's it. Yeah. So, like I said, for the next 40 days, sign up to the astrology course because the price is going to be going up. In September, it's going up. I'm telling you, people are on me. They're saying, no, this is too cheap, not worth it. You're not gonna make it, is what they're telling me. I'm not gonna make it because I'm selling myself too cheap. Yeah, there's something I need to be looking at my second house, amongst other things. However, get on it, people. The price is going to be changing very soon. As you quit, it's going to change. It's going to go up. The 40% discount will be taken off. So you do want to get on that. 6 live classes. No other astrology platform is doing that. No other astrology school is doing that. None. I repeat, none. Not even close. Not even close. You find me one that does twice a week. Find me one that does twice, let alone 3, 4, 5, 6. 6! People, listen. Hit me up. That's the email address where to send the email, and I will send you the discount code, sacredplanets@gmail.com, sacredplanets@gmail.com. There is options to pay monthly installments, and there's also options to pay just monthly as well. There's there's one where you could just pay monthly for like 5 months or something like that. And there's one where you can just pay monthly. The only thing though, however, is that doesn't come with the discount. Tricky. Also, if you're paying monthly, it takes a time before you get the full lifetime access, if you get what I mean. You get access while you're paying, but if you stop paying, then it discontinues. So that's the thing with that as well. But after a certain time, then you do get full access. But yeah, listen, hit me up, and I will send you all the details. And yes, Tiffany, I need to send you something over WhatsApp. As she's put here, you don't answer WhatsApp. I do. I'm just very busy. Of course I answer my WhatsApp. Anywho, that is that. Hit me up if you are interested in the courses. Need to be signing you up soon. New classes starting soon also as well. So let's get on it. What is it I was going to say? Yeah, I think that's it. I think we're now on what? Tarot card of the week is what we need to be focusing on as we slowly bring the show to an end. Dropped one of my tarot cards there. Let me get back here. So I've got the cards here. Obviously, going to be shuffling as usual. And let's see what the card of the week is looking like. Yeah. Tell us, what is happening? What's happening in the collective psyche? What is it that we need to be paying attention to? All right, let's have a nice split. Let's go to the bottom here. What do we got? We got the Judgment. Okay. We'll take the Judgment. Why not? We'll have a wake-up call. It's a card about decisions, actually. It's a card about needing to make some major decisions without a turning point, without a crossroads. This is what that card is about. The Judgment is about exactly that. You are making a judgment. When you are making a choice, when you have to make a big decision, you're having to make a judgment. I don't want that because of So you've got to make that judgment. Hence the Judgment. But this card has a kind of rebirthing energy, a reawakening energy. Something's trying to get us to wake up, smell the coffee. That is what the Judgment card is about. So over the course of the next week, people, look at the big decisions that you need to make in your life, right? And this card is indicating whatever the decision is that you're making, it cannot be a decision that's taking you backwards into something that you did before. So it's renewed. You've got to be looking at new ways, new direction, new things. This is what this card is about. The trumpet is being blown. Wake up, smell the coffee. The Judgment card. This is what it's all about. Over the course of the next week, we need to be aware of our decisions and choices. It's going to be different for different people, of course. Always is. But yeah. Tiffany's letting me know. Mercury square Saturn. Reality check. Make a new decision. Yeah. That too. Shout outs to Ellie Williams. Ellie Williams 80. Who's also joined us here on the Instagram. Welcome to the show. Yeah, I think that's going to be part of it too, of course, most definitely. But it's all about being able. But it's about moving. You got to move forward. Like I said, that card it's got a very strong rebirth, a rebirthful kind of energy, right? So that's what that's about. So that is the tarot card for this week, the Judgment. What else? I think that is it. We have brought the show to the end. Lunar Lounge Podcast. I want to thank every single one of you who took time to log in, tune in. I will be with you next week, same place, same time. If I'm not burnt out by this hot sun, people, take in the sun, get your vitamin D, make sure you're hydrated, right? And yeah, keep with the what's the word I'm looking for? Keep with the positive vibes. You know, even though Mercury is retrograde and Saturn's going retrograde, Neptune's stationed already to go retrograde also as well, hasn't he? But even though this is all happening, right? Yeah, keep a happy face. Neptune's actually gone retrograde. Sorry, I forgot to mention that earlier on. But Neptune has gone retrograde. So yeah, keep happy, stay positive, and just keep on trying to be a better version of who you are. And that's where I will leave it right here. And you know what happens when you hear the music? Time for the Lunar Lounge. I want to thank each and every single one of you. Round of applause for each and every single one for tuning in. Thank you very much, Mary. Faye, thank you. Thank you, you all. Tiffany, Faye, Yvette, Amy, who else? Yeah, Tiffany. I did say Tiffany, didn't I? Who else was there? Majana came in. Sister Afia, Aries Rising. There's too many to mention. Michelle. I can't keep up. All of you guys here on the Instagram, Iffy, Mason, Sandra. I didn't even see Sandra there. Who's that as well? San Cam. When did you come in? Dual Astrology. Core crystals. I can't keep up with all these names, but I do thank each and every single one of you for participating.
Welcome.
My name is Lunar Josie. You've been tuning into the Lunar Lounge. People, take care, stay blessed, and I am out.
Welcome to the Lunar Lounge.
The Hitmakers.
Welcome to the Lunar Lounge. Welcome to the Lunar Lounge.
The Hitmakers.
Welcome to the Lunar Lounge.